boys, stick in your positions.
Hit it.
Yes!
Good boys, good intensity.
Love it, boys.
Modu, love you.
That same pressure up.
Either had them off the 5 players, you guys have a word with each other, I'll be like, I'm not doing that again.
You don't want it like that. Go back there. Press. Yes, 2-4,
Yes. Drop, boys, drop. Winners, Ellis.
Come on, boys.
Second ball, tie behind you.
Two teams, and then when they finish and have an 18 league, it's bad as no friends. Yeah, I think every week, there's any way to do it, but I knew that when it was your friendly like that, it just loses in that game.
Charlton,
What was their score?
lost 2-0 away at Preston. It's not too bad at the moment. We've done a lot, obviously, transfer dealings in the summer. We're not really looking to add anyone in January unless we get injuries. And we've got a huge database at the moment of targets that we're looking at for next summer. So our work in there is hardly happening at the moment. So, and anything I do, I'm doing at home. I'm not travelling all the way out to London to do little bits. So obviously my main day-to-day or on my matches, I'm with Burgess Hill. So doing all the tactical stuff there. So we drew 1-1 in the FA Trophy. Doing one off penalties against Pottersbar. Pottersbar, one of the worst teams I've ever seen. We beat them earlier in the season 1-0. But
Worse is in just like
it's green ball. It's just, let's get the ball high up the pitch. Let's get the ball high up the pitch.
That's a decision.
Is he giving it for?
You picked up straight from the pass back.
Oh, okay. So I started working just doing kit at Brighton years ago before they got promoted to the Premier League. And then I did it at Crawley, but I got interested in the analysis side, so I sort of worked with the analysts there and learned a little bit. Then I did the kitties over there and the manager and their analysts to sort of do a little bit more. Got some qualifications under my belt, and then when I left Eastbourne, I was looking for a job, and luckily my best mate's manager at Charlton, and he was like, well, look, you come in here, and I sort of did, and I wanted to do the day-to-day match analysis rather than the recruitment. I didn't really have anything available there, and then I got the opportunity at Burgess Hill because I know Jay loved it, and he said about doing it, so I thought, yeah, why not? So enjoying doing that at the moment. So watching opposition, working out their systems, working out everything that they do, and yeah, it's decent to be fair.
What kind of qualifications did you put yourself with?
So I did some did some courses at the FSA, did some stuff with them, did some stuff at UCFB University as well. It's quite, to be fair, like for what I'm doing, I've got quite basic qualifications compared to what people at professional clubs have got. Like a lot of them have got degrees and all this sort of stuff, but I haven't done that really. So, but I'm doing it by. Just doing a lot of it by practice and doing, and it's.
When you start doing the kids, that's like, you know, like the kit man.
Just doing that, just to hit that.
Yeah.
I was like, so I started with the women's teams,
Yeah.
knowing that they would move into a new training ground, so they'll probably want someone with the first team.
Yeah.
Expected to do that sort of end of the season, and then literally about a month into doing the women's kit, they were like, yeah, can you come and work with the men? So
And was that just sort of through applying for a position? Or?
I was working at the club already, so I was working I was just working in the shop and the ticket office. But the kit man came into the shop for us to do a lot of his printing.
Yeah.
So I did all the printing, and then when he found out I was doing all the women's kit, he was like, well, I definitely need some help. Like, come on board. And then they moved to the new training ground.
Yes!
So that's all just sort of like fell into place.
Yeah. I had a few years out of football. Like I left Brighton just before they won the Premier League, or went up to the Premier League. And that was probably, I left because I was a little bit fed up with it.
Yeah.
I wish I'd stuck it out a little bit because I might have got some Premier League money. But yeah, no, it's decent. I enjoy it. The idea is to move into the more tactical analysis side of things on a full-time basis. So I'm hoping to sort of do that at Charlton in the future maybe, but where I'm getting the experience of Bowders Hill, it's sort of like it's giving me an option. I'm lucky, you know, I've got a lot of contacts in the game as well, so I can sort of hear about things that are happening.
Just one of the job types that sounds really interesting. Never sort of quite sure how you get into it, but it really is that kind of way, isn't it? Sort of.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it, to be fair, is lads go to university, they do a sports science degree, they choose the analysis side of things, and they go and just do work experience at the club for a year as an intern, doing all the shitty work, and then most clubs do hire their interns because others move on, and it's like a merry-go-round sometimes.
There's heaters there. Not at the moment, just because we've had a few get lost and stuff. Sorry about that.
I didn't bring my ball, no. I didn't bring my bat.
To be fair, I meant to take it. I lost one last week in there. I did try and look for it, but there's no chance. But I did gain another one.
Oh, brilliant.
I don't know how I gained it.
No, I gained one of those.
Sorry?
I gained one of those.
So I don't know where it's come from, but gained it. Yeah.
That's good. We've got one here in Lewes Sunday and then Hastings tomorrow. I'm going to drive it to Hastings tomorrow to get back to the so, but, you know, if we could have one for Lewes, one for Hastings, then I'll do this as well. And then it's not just that, it's a subscription.
Yeah.
So it's like the actual one up actually to make that.
Charlton as well, so it's quite nice. I can, I've just got the one app to have to worry about and all that. So sometimes do film training all the time at Charlton, to be fair, and just do match updates. So I'm moving on to training outside. My workload has gone down a bit. Today I need to teach all the youth coaches at Bowders Hill how to use the huddle, because obviously you've got the platform, like you upload it, you can tag games from it, and then that's how you get the clips, so we can learn that, but now I need to
Yes.
Good for them to see how it all works.
No, Baron! Toi, you got to tell him quick, man.
To be fair, if you want to give it another game after this, I won't complain. Yeah, honestly.
He might be being put if he's
If he wants to, then he can. I'm not.
You can get like on those ones, you can have it mobile.
Yeah, we've they're like that, but it's just like a shell that you just put your phone in. We've got one of them at Burgess Hill. I think VO tried to get us, because we were with VO before apparently. They tried to get us to use that as like an option for like the youth thing, but then we got the deal for the huddle, which was much better, and they've never understood that. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder if I can keep it on the same subscription, if I can get something else. That would, I don't know whether that would work, or is it not? Do you think a mobile phone would work just for 6 or 7?
You have to use 2 mobile phones, that's the problem, because it's the 2 angles, isn't it? So.
Drive. Good stuff, Ben.
We're near the bottom at the moment.
Yeah, you guys warming up over there?
Yeah.
Cheers. So if you use that one, just
We're near the bottom at the moment, which isn't ideal, but we only got promoted last season, so it's a new league sort of thing.
Which league are you in?
East Means Rem.
Okay.
So it's a little bit, but some of the results don't really reflect the performances. We need to get more quality players in. We signed, I don't know if you've heard of Glenn Ray.
Yeah, I think so.
He was at Luton.
Yeah.
Worthing as well last season. We've just signed him because I worked with him when I was at Brighton, and then I found out he was available, so I was pestering him for about 3 weeks, and eventually he agreed to sign. I'm trying to get another one, Brad Barry. He was Eastbourne Borough captain last season. He's at Hastings at the moment. He's one of my best mates, so I'm just like on him every hour, like when you sign in, and hopefully that'll be done soon.
Do you think it will be a relegation battle, or do you think you won't
I think we'll have enough to stay up. I think we're going to be lucky in the sense of we've got Chichester and Wingate in our league, and obviously I can assume you've heard of that lad. So he was someone that I actually worked with at Eastbourne. So I literally spoke to him about 2 weeks before that happened. So he was a really nice lad, but I think that will affect them this year. I think that Wingate are in the relegation zone anyway. Chichester are sort of in the table, but to pull everything together at the moment.
Is it 2 down?
4 down.
4 down.
Yeah, so it goes into sort of a few different feeder leagues.
Yeah, no, it's been south and north.
South east, south central, and south. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, but I think we're good. I think with a few decent players that we're hoping to sign will probably be there or thereabouts in the playoffs at the end of the season. We're only 6 points in the playoff spot at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So it's still relatively tight. In our last league defeat against Barcelona over a week ago, we were 2-1 up in the 81st minute and ended up losing 4-2. Had we held on to that result, we would have been good for the playoffs, and we're now, you know, 5th from bottom. So it's kind of like the league's not sort of sorted its positions out just yet. So. Yeah, hashtag United. They're so they started off as a YouTube team, and they've actually grown through the leagues, and they're now in our league. So they're quite popular on YouTube and stuff. There's lots of subscribers. They sometimes put their games live on YouTube, and people can pay rather than going to the game. They pay for that to see it sort of from home. So it's kind of it's good. But again, they're one of them where they're not too bad a team, but sometimes they can be awful. So we're just hoping to catch them on a bad day.
Good stuff, Ned. Good, Ned.
Because of their job, and have one voice, and not. Why are you shouting and saying do something? It's like, well, maybe everyone doesn't want to do that.
I've always said I've got 3 boys.
Yeah.
The oldest one started in the team but wasn't really into it. But the middle one wants to get into a team. Obviously, Ryan would live in But yeah, I'd never shout on the sideline or coach. Like, just let the coach do it. Like, I've always said that to the kids. If you ever go and join a team, I'm never ever going to sit there and tell you what to do. You listen to your coach. I'll be there for advice, like positioning, like things like that you can improve on, but not. I'll never ever talk to you during the game because it's not my place.
Unfortunately, you're in the minority when it comes to that. Think about
I think it helps. Like you'll find a lot of people who work in football, when they do go and watch their kids, they don't get involved.
Because they know that it'd be really frustrating for the manager to think that actually people care.
I mean, to be fair, the only reason Welch has given me abuse today is because I keep giving him abuse at the time. So he just wanted to get me back, which is fine. But I also know he didn't mean any of it. So, but yeah, it's listening to some of the parents. Oh, ref, what's that then? What's that then? You know, I gave a penalty today because one of the players went to go and shoot, and the other defender just boshed him out of the way. Like, that's a penalty. And then you've got the referee, you've got the manager shouting, "Oh, you're not allowed to shoulder barge anymore, ref. Not allowed to shoulder barge anymore." I went, "They're shoulder barging with the ball in play, and there's a good battle, and then there's wiping someone off completely the ball when they're about to shoot and score."
Yeah.
Like,
no one ever likes a decision against the hero.
No,
They always
exactly.
think it's wrong. Did you see that decision given against the Celtic player in the Champions League?
no.
And it went so he went straight through on score, so it would have gone 1-0.
Yeah.
It was then called for a handball. Went to VAR. His hand and knowing it hits him on the head. So like it bobbles up, it hits him on the head and it carries on and scores.
Yeah.
And so it went to VAR and they're all saying, "I'm not quite sure why they're taking so long." We've seen it and you're watching it. His hands are here, hits him on the head, nowhere near his hands. He comes back and he overturns it and decides to like a handball. Having watched VAR.
So I do like VAR.
Yeah.
It sounds silly, but I do like it.
Yeah.
But
It's just
it's
used
not
properly.
doing the clear and obvious
No.
stuff. It's picking up stuff that would never have been picked up unless we had VAR. So, but you look at that Fulham one,
Yeah.
where that Josh King
Oh,
scored
yeah.
that goal
Yeah, rubbish.
against Chelsea,
Yeah.
and it's been given as a foul, when in reality, he's just gone in and he's just gone to get the ball and just planted his foot down. He's not gone to stamp on him.
No.
It's not clear and obvious.
And it was actually, wasn't it the other team stood on his foot rather than the...
Yeah.
Or so anyway,
Yeah,
it
it was
was
something
real,
like that. Yeah,
it wasn't
it wasn't a foul.
No.
But then you see like, oh, they stop the play to look at something, but then they're looking, oh, was it offside, or was there a foul in the build-up?
Yeah.
It's just like, just do the decision you were meant to be doing,
Yeah.
and give that decision.
Yeah.
If there was a foul in that penalty box, and they've gone up the other end and got a penalty decision up there.
Yeah.
Give that penalty. If that's a penalty, give that penalty. Because if you've missed that,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
deserve to go back
Absolutely, yeah.
from going one end to the other.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're just, it's definitely good to have, but it's just not being used properly. But I just couldn't believe how they watched it and they thought, oh yeah, that's a handle.
I'll try and look for that later. Yeah, I'll
Watch
try
it.
and
It's absolutely, it's in the app show, and they all just are like, they're watching it and they're thinking, how is this? It really is amazing that they gave that.
we get some bad refs in our league. We played Dartford last Tuesday, and we were 2-0 down, playing absolute shit there. And then the player, so if you're the striker, our defender's literally behind him like that, and there's a slight touch on it, and he's thrown himself on the floor, and the ref's given a penalty, and we're just like, how can you give that? That's not a penalty in a million years. And our keeper saved it because of all the research that I did. So I look at all penalty takers. So he's there like delaying whilst I'm trying to find the right taker, and I literally pointed that way, and he dived that way, saved it. So 2-0, like 3-0, right before half time, that game's done. But at half time, our players just gone up to the ref and has gone, ref, that's embarrassing, and he's booked him. Second half, same thing, he's barely touched him, he's thrown himself to the floor, he's given him a second yellow.
Really?
And then they had a player in the first half, booked, because the ball was up in the air, the ref's given a free kick, and I think he's genuinely just stopped the ball from hitting him in the head. He's like hit it up like that to stop it from hitting him, but then I think he's gone to give it back because obviously it's a foul, but the referee's thinking he's delaying the restart, so he's booked him for delaying the restart.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's booked him for delaying the restart. And in the second half, he's gone down. So they're 3-2 up at this point. They've scored from a free kick in the 81st minute. 83rd minute, they get their man sent off. Second yellow. He's been knocked to the floor. Soft foul, I'll admit. But as he's landed on it, he's obviously done what every player does when they're fouled. Scoops the ball up.
Yes.
And then he's referee's second yellowed him. And you're like, for a game that was really well played out, it's had 2 red cards. And then in the last minute, we had a foul on the edge of the box that looked inside. We were all like, that's inside. Ref didn't give it. And he's given free kick on the edge of the box. Well, luckily, Wops was in the bottom corner anyway. But it was just, honestly, he was shit for both teams though. Like, it's not very often you get the 2 managers or the managers coming off at the end of the game going, well, he was shit, wasn't he, for both of us? Like... I'm assuming everything I put online was alright.
Oh yeah, absolutely fine.
Good.
It's something like the easiest system to use. I hope it was.
So I did it all, I put it in, and I was like, oh yeah. But then I looked, and I was like, it doesn't like come up anywhere. So I was like, oh, have I done it right?
Yeah,
and then when I re-clicked it, it had the scores on it. I went, oh, it must be alright then. Like,
the FA Cup start for any of your teams? Or it's already been and gone?
We've already been and gone. We got knocked out, so we played Wokingham in the second qualifying round and won 5-1. And then and then we got Farnham away, and they're quite a good side, and we lost 3-1. But our goalkeeper got injured in the warm-up.
Oh right.
Rolled his ankle, so couldn't play, so we had to put our club captain and midfielder in goal.
Oh okay.
Farnham didn't know that he weren't a goalkeeper.
Oh right.
So when you're like, if you know it's not a keeper, you're like, shoot, put it on him.
Yeah.
None of that all game. One of my mates played for Farnham, and I went to him after the game. I was like, you do keepers, don't you?
Yeah.
No.
So he was like did really well then.
I wouldn't say he really did anything like that would stand him out that he wasn't a keeper.
Yeah.
But it just was like, well, it shows how much research your team does, then, isn't it? Because you know that's something. If that happened to us, we'd have all the information to know he ain't a keeper. Let's put it on him.
Yeah.
So it's a bit unfortunate, really, that we lost that game.
Do you think that made the difference? Or
It made a bit of a difference. I mean, in the first half we went 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Then it was 1-1. And in the second half they got a goal, which I think had we had our normal keeper in, he would have saved it.
Yeah.
And then the third goal was literally towards the end, where he's took a shot goal from a free kick. Our goalkeeper spilt it. Then to try and rectify it, he's gone running out. They've then passed it out and then just shot into an open goal. It's like, it's one of them where it's like, if it's a normal keeper, it probably doesn't happen. But but Charlton don't go into it till the third round, so it could have been quite interesting if we'd drawn there.
What is that? Ollie, in there.
The funny thing is though, do you know Chris Agata?
Yeah,
He was the Worthy mate, he's now at Sutton now.
Yeah,
but he just went to Sutton this week and they've got Farnham in the FA Cup. And he messaged me going, can you send me all your stuff that you had on Farnham, please? I was like, yes. I was like, I knew that. I said, as soon as you got announced, I was like, I knew you'd be asking me. So, send them all our stuff. We played Folkestone in the league as well. They're doing well in the FA Cup. Yeah. And we lost to them 3-2. And they played a team called AFC Dunstable in the FA Trophy yesterday. Yeah. Someone from AFC Dunstable emailed us asking if they could have any information that we had on Folkestone. So I sent them everything that we had. One of my mates is the Folkestone's goalkeeper coach, so I was like messaging him going, just giving all your secrets away to Dunstable. And the bloke from Dunstable goes, oh, if we win, I'll get you a beer. It's like one of them going, well, I know I'm not going to get a beer because I've got Folkestone to get a batter here, and they want Folkestone won 3-1. So not getting a beer there, am I? Who are the next two games?
The next one is Paddock FC on in blue against C next Tuesday. Oh, they're over there. They normally wear yellow. And the last group, the last game was the single games. We now actually have 6 for the first time as well. And then there we got a new team called Lewes Casuals. I think they've got this quite a young team, but it's one of the guys' dads who's sort of manages it and does the but they seem to have in the past where they've got a young team and they can't put it on one person, 16 can't manage it, and they just, no one pays, but they've got this one guy who does it much better.
I like that, the group's mates. We played at a place called Westover, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It used to be in Hove, it was like an indoor football league, but we all joined it when we left school. And we left what I would say was our more responsible friend to do it. And it was just carnage. We were just like, we just said to the guys, look, can we just pay cash?
Yes.
And can you just text us what our fixtures are?
Yeah.
And luckily we knew the bloke who worked there anyway, so he was alright, but...
And then trying to chase them up seems impossible.
In the shop soon.
I'll have it. I'll have it.